Shake. 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 Good job. Don't eat the bee. Don't eat the bee. We kind of need it for honey.
Yeah, let's do it again without you eating.
Welcome everyone to another amazing episode of Dusk Realities. And why is it amazing is because we're doing what we do best, donating and supporting charity. If this is your first time on our channel, one of the things that we do is we sell toys, we buy toys, and proceeds will go to charity. This one is a very special to us. This one is called Paws For Purple Hearts. They're an organization that supports veterans and trains service animals for a multiple of services, PTSD, brain injury, mobility, acclimation back to society, etc., etc. So we did what we do best, to support them. We want to thank the community of WhatNot and everyone who watches our videos. Please like, share, and subscribe because we broke records and we're super excited and we hope that you enjoyed the video, and all the revenue that comes from this video will be donated for Paws For Purple Hearts. Again, enjoy. Till next time. Much love. Thank you. Bye. I see the Paws For Purple Heart, canine corner.
Please ring doorbell. They count to 30 and then ring again.
Okay, 29.
Hi, Peter.
Hi,
It's his
Peter.
birthday next week. He turns 1.
Happy birthday, Peter.
He's gonna be a big boy now.
Hi.
Poor guy.
Hi. Yes. It's a big boy.
And then we also have Lofty in there. He's 2.
And we are here at Paws For Purple Heart, located in Menlo Park, California. One of the things that we do here at Dusk Realities is that we sell toys to support charity. And this amazing and powerful charity that we have here to us is very close to our heart because it speaks to two things that we love: veterans and as well as service animals. And today here we are with...
I'm Olivia. I'm the marketing and communications specialist here.
I'm Mary Kate. I'm a program instructor here at Paws For Purple Hearts in Menlo Park.
And I'm Casey. I'm a volunteer.
Okay, and who's that over there?
This is Peter taking a little nap.
Hi, Peter. And who's here at my feet?
That's Lofty.
Hi, Lofty. Okay, so thank you all so much for receiving us, and thank you that we do at Dusk Realities. As we mentioned, we sell toys and proceeds will go to support charity. But we also want to bring attention to some of the great causes that are happening in around our community, especially veterans, and how important service animals are. And so I'm going to pass it over to Mrs. Doc because she has a couple of questions about the organization and some of the things that you guys do.
Hey, you guys. So I just wanted to say again, thank you for allowing us the privilege to be able to donate to such a good cause. Again, we come from military families, so this hits home for us. So one of the things that I definitely want to ask is if you can share more about what Paws For Purple Hearts is in regards to the organization and the services that you guys provide to our veterans.
Yeah, so our mission is to help veterans and active duty service members who have mobility issues and trauma-related conditions like PTSD and TBI. And we help those by providing assistance dogs as well as canine-assisted therapeutic programs. The programs that we provide are called canine-assisted warrior therapy, and that's where we actually have the warriors training the dogs with us. And we also provide social therapy. So here in the Menlo Park VA, we have some social therapy sessions. And it's basically just a lighthearted interaction where they get to hang out with the dogs, and it really brings them joy when they get to this.
That's awesome.
That is amazing. Absolutely wonderful. Our next question is, because obviously we want to bring awareness of your organization, what what services you provide. So if there was a veteran who needed that service and wasn't aware of where to find a service animal, how to get connected, or if there's a family member or friend that knows a veteran that could definitely use these services, what would be the best way for them to be able to reach out and get them connected to your organization?
Yeah, so if you go to our website, you can find a link that you could get on our wait list. We do say it takes 2 to 3 years to get a dog from us, just because that's how long these guys are in training. So we always recommend that you get on as many wait lists as possible for as many service organizations as you can. You can go to the ADI website, the Assistance Dogs International website, and there's all of the accredited service dog organizations on there, and you can find a bunch that are close to you or in your area or just all over the country. you can get on a bunch of wait lists, so you can get a dog as soon as possible.
Awesome. And what's the website for Paws For Purple Heart?
Yeah, pawsforpurplehearts.org.
Oh, that was easy.
Yeah.
Where's my easy button? All right.
And then another question that I did have is, if there's other people, especially after seeing this video, that say, I want to give back, I want to either donate, money or items or maybe their time, what would be the best way? How can they get a hold of your organization so they can also donate and share with others about donating as well?
Yeah, so they can go to our website, which is pawsforpurplehearts.org. We have a nice donate button at the top if they're interested in donating. We also have Amazon wish lists for all of our sites. That's really helpful in getting items that we use at our sites, just like the ones that Docs Reality donated today. And if they're interested in volunteering, we have a volunteer option on our website as well. So they just fill in an application and then one of our staff members will reach out to them.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Awesome. And let's say, for example, because I like to throw wild cards, let's say if there's someone out there who would like to do something big, like, I don't know, sponsor an entire dog transition process, how would they do that too? Is that something they can do on the website, or that's something that we need to contact you directly?
I'd say they should contact us directly. If they're kind of figuring out what part of the country they want to get in contact with, they can always contact our info email, which is info@pawsforpurplehearts.org.
Okay.
And then we'll kind of assist them with who's best to talk to after that. And yeah, they could sponsor a dog, they can sponsor different programs if they're really interested.
Awesome. Thank you. And we're back with the team from Paws For Purple Hearts. So now we're gonna get to the other part of the fun stuff, which is the toy stuff, that what we do. So, we have our own favorite collections that we collect ever since we're little. And part of our thing is that we believe that toys are also therapeutic in a way. It connects us to nostalgia. It connects us to who we are. It's that part of that inner child when you were thinking when you were little and you see that toy, no matter how expensive or how affordable it was, and you see it nowadays and you go, oh, I want that, or because I couldn't afford it. And so what we are seeing now is that a lot of collectors, a lot of folks around all kinds of ages are collecting the toys that they grew up with. So I'm just curious from you guys, what kind of toys did you guys play when you were little? And by little, I mean like last week. Just kidding.
When I was little, I really loved Polly Pockets. That was kind of my thing.
Nice.
Yeah, I would say American Girl dolls were my
Oh, those are
favorite.
really cool.
Uh-huh.
Nice. I was super into, I wanted the Barney banjo. Number one, I was gonna get it.
You can still get all of that. Just
I
saying.
have
You have one?
Yeah.
That is awesome.
I do.
That is awesome. That is awesome. And how about you, sir? What's your favorite toy?
He got a green dinosaur for
Uh-huh.
his birthday, and
Yeah.
he is obsessed with it.
Oh yeah? When is your birthday?
Next week.
Next week? Happy birthday.
He's turning 1.
He's 21.
Yes.
Aw, awesome. So how about now? Like, if you were, are there any toys when you guys were growing up that you said, man, I kind of want that, and now have you found it recently and say, I wondered if I should get it? Like, did it spark code a memory? Like you mentioned your own collections. Like, what's the attachment to those pieces? Like, what's that? Is it a connection? Is it a memory? Is it because you remember? Like for me, for example, I remember having my first Thundercat. It was given to me by my grandmother. She passed, and so I had that memory, that connection of her having my first Thundercat and showing it to me. And so that's why I treasured every Thundercat that I ever see, because it brings that memory. So I'm just curious for you guys, like, what did those toys meant to you? Do you have any, sort of connections? Like, if you see them now, has it triggered a memory? Just curiosity.
For me, I feel like it's mostly nostalgia, kind of thinking back to like playing with my cousins when we were younger.
That's so cool. Calvin?
Yeah, for me, American Girl dolls, my mom and I always picked them up together, and like all the accessories. So for Christmas, that was always a big thing. And then my grandma, for Christmas, would always get us new clothes for them. So just like there's attachment with this woman in my life, the connection to those toys. is
That's
special.
awesome.
Yeah.
I think I have a good memory with like Beanie Babies. That when I had a bunch of Beanie Babies, and then one year for Christmas, I was at my grandmother's and they did like Beanie Babies from like the foot of my bed down the stairs, like
Oh my
around
God.
like to the Christmas tree. And
It's
that was-
adorable.
Yeah, it was one of, it was nice, like both my parents were there, it was everybody was together, and so it's just a fun thing, memory.
How about you, Mrs. Doc?
For me, it takes me back to a time when I had no responsibility. It reminds me of how now that I'm older, I wish I could go back into my childhood, because I had a really good childhood, and when I was young, I was so, I was ready to grow up. I want to be an adult, and now I'm like, why? So for me, I think it's just takes me back to simple moments, in my life as a childhood, and just the amazing memories of growing up with, like strawberry shortcake and Rainbow Bright, and then even in the early 90s, the Popples. So, and it's funny because I have Rainbow Bright, the Sprites, the little furry balls, and then I have some Popples at home that I collect as well, because for me it just nostalgia, and it takes me back to my childhood.
All right. So last question for you guys. Money, if money was no object, what will be one toy that you will buy, toy or anything like that, nostalgia driven, that you will go, you know what, I will literally drop $10,000 on that. Like, it doesn't matter what it is, money was no option. That toy that because we all had that one growing up. We all had that one, like you see that on the window, you go, oh my God, I want that. Like for me, it was like the Back to the Future jacket and the boots.
Okay.
Because now they go for like $40,000
Yeah.
each.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like it's,
Dang.
yeah, especially like replicas for back then, or if it's from the movie, it's insanity. And so I always say, I'm not gonna get what jacket, don't worry. But but it's one of those things, just curiosity, like to see if there's any of those things, like if money was no object and nostalgia, and what will be that, that nostalgic sort of piece that you'll get. It doesn't have to be a toy. It could be something other specific that you say, you know what, I am just gonna blow money on this because this is for me. It's self-care. I'm taking care of me. I work hard. This is it. What would that be?
If I had to think of a toy from growing up, it might be like the Barbie car, like the Beetle.
Yes.
That was the best.
That's expensive now.
Is it?
Yeah.
I loved horses growing up, so the Breyer horse collections were like my thing, and they're really expensive.
Oh
so-
yeah. And they're escalating. They're going up too
Yeah.
now. Yeah.
I think probably just like a really cool Hot Wheels track. They were
Heck,
cool.
heck yeah. Heck yeah, they were. They still are cool. What do you mean? They still are awesome. And there's such, by the way, there's such an amazing market for Hot Wheels. In fact, there's actually shows specifically just for that. Because it's a very powerful community all around the world. And there's some Hot Wheels nowadays that sell for hundreds of dollars to $5,000-$10,000.
Wow.
I got some at home.
So, which is my following tip and final tip to you guys is like look into your closets, because you never know what you have there. And I'll tell you a very quick, simple story. There is one person in Spain whose father worked in the toy industry. They didn't know they didn't know what he had in the attic. He started to look. He opened a couple of boxes, not realizing what it was. He was about to sell on a garage sale. Someone recognized what it was and became a millionaire overnight. He had prototypes for one original toy line.
Wow.
So you never know, because the toys that you grew up with, the decisions that you make when you were little, that could have been a rare piece. It could have been a variant, and you never know. So strongly suggest, if you got toys, check them out, because you never know.
Yep.
But I want to say thank you all so much for your time. We really appreciate you. Thank you so much for allowing us to do this. We'll be doing a lot more. Thank you for the community of WhatNot, for everybody that bought a toy in the past month and a half. You did this, so thank you. We love you. We really appreciate you. And now we're going to play with the doggies. So thank you all.
Thank you.
Shake, shake, shake. Good job. Don't eat the bee. Don't eat the bee. We kind of need it for honey.
Yeah, let's do it again without you eating. Shake.
Shake. Good job.
Yeah. Good.
Hi. Hi. Hi.
Yeah, you're
No,
too
no, it's okay. It's okay.
too injured.
We love you.
I'm gonna step on something.
We love the underdog.
Yeah, hopefully.
We love the underdog. They're adorable. Oh my god.
Lots of your
Those are for you guys.
What did you get? To check everything out.
Yeah. You have permission to have fun, guys.
There's so many products out there.
So happy.
Yeah.
What did you get, Peter? I don't think you want any of that.
Yeah, I don't want
You
to think you
the
want.
bone. Oh, you want the bone.
Oh, he wants the bone? All right, you take the bone then. You go and take the bone. And Petey's just having fun over here. Hi. There's something so therapeutic about a dog just, oh my god. It's awesome.
Existing.
Yeah. Just being there, being, you know, where they're happy with stuff and playing with a toy. Oh, we don't deserve animals. We don't.
They're just amazing.
Absolutely.
Oh, you want to steal off his phone?
Okay.
So, oh wait a minute, I want to trade you now.
He always steals everybody's stuff.
The resident child.
Peter, that's not yours.
Hey.
There's more toys over there if you want some.
I know there's plenty
No,
of
I think he wants a bow.
Can I do this one?
Aw. Yeah, no.
No.
Oh my god, man.
He wants the bow. Oh my god, he took it from me.
How mean.
So see, we have two at home. We have Kara and Crypto. Crypto would be just like Lofty, and our Kara would be like Peter. She takes everything from him, and he lets her.
Hey, to the WhatNot community, to the folks on Twitter, to the folks on YouTube, thank you all for your donations. Thank you all for purchasing a toy. Thank you all for making such a huge impact and significance in everything that we do. This is a mission-driven channel. This is a mission-driven organization, Dusk Realities, that we created for the purpose to help other organizations that need this. And we are just blessed and thankful to all of you for supporting us and for providing this opportunity to give back. Mrs. Doc?
You said it. I can't say it any better. Just thank you so much for everything. I just can't thank our WhatNot community and our, you know, everybody else who, you know, purchases toys from us through other venues. It's just amazing what we were able to do today, and I'm excited that, you know, we're going to continue to do this so we can continue to give back to more, you know, to more organizations in our community. So again, thank you so much. I can't thank you guys enough.
And for that, well said, Mrs. Doc. Much love to everyone. Till next time. Bye.